Hello, everybody. I'll wait until you guys say that you could see me. Squeakers, you want to come say hi? I don't know if Aaron has the, yeah, he's got the volume down. Come here, buddy. Squeakers, come here. Come here so we can say hi. Oh, he doesn't want to come over here. Anyways, hello, who do we have in here? I see LaDonna and Aaron and Jesse, and I got my steps for the day. How are you guys doing? I have a haul video to share with you. I couldn't believe this. We set out to go to a couple of different antique stores in a local city. And we were a little bit early, so we were like, okay, let's go over to the Goodwill. And again, I don't like to film in the Goodwills. I don't really like shop in them much anymore. But we got in there and I go down this aisle and my eyes like light up because I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these guys sitting on the shelf. And I didn't even want to pick up any of them to see their pricing. But we found a bunch of these Clark Gnomes. Now these used to sell like way better than they're selling right now, but when I got them for like $1.98, you know, if you can sell them for, I guess depending on the guy, you know, depends on what it sells for, but anywhere from like $15 and up, that's a pretty good deal, especially considering it was freaking Goodwill. So we did go to a second Goodwill, and there was one glass jug with like this red stripe through it. That was $20. So yeah, I didn't get much there. All right, let's see who's here. Hey, Kara and Brenda and Karen, CJ. So hi, and thanks for coming to this sort of impromptu little haul. I just wanted to show you guys what we got and let you know that these are different things that are going to be for upcoming live sales. We have a live sale that is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. And then we'll have another one on Sunday at 2 p.m. If you don't see them in the live sales, if they don't end up there, then we usually put them on eBay. So that's where you can find a lot of these things. So anyways, I found those. We spotted these on the shelves. So like I said, depending on what they are, these are all signed and dated, depending on the kind that they are, depends on what they sell for. There was this big guy. And this one is the Santa coming down the chimney, and it has like a couple of chips in the top of the chimney. But the lady was so nice there. She was just like, no, you keep that because we're just going to throw it away. Just put it in your stuff and you can have it. I'm like, really? And she says, yeah. I'm like, okay. Then we have another one of the Santas. Then, I mean, these were like all lining the top of the shelves. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Marcy and Ray. All these like little caroler people. Now these, they were all individually priced, but then she lotted them together and she's like, I'll just give them to you for $5. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. So I thought that was pretty awesome. It just goes to show you that Goodwill does have the power. So, yeah, it was really nice of her to do that. So there's like probably three more back there that we got, but oh my gosh, Gump is driving me crazy up here on the table. But they're on the other side of the table. So I spotted this really cute kitty cat mug on the shelf, and it has a little cover on the top. So I went ahead and I picked this one up. It was $2.98 and it says San X. Like, I'm thinking, wait, there's a couple of things in there. Hold on. Looks like there's 2 pieces or something. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to open you. Oh, you hear my washing machine singing. It sings a little tune when it's done washing. What is that? Oh, it's for the tea. It's got the little steeper thingy in there. Look. Oh, that's tape. Isn't that cool? Oh, and it has the little directions. So that's really neat. This will probably go on eBay. So we picked that up. Oh my goodness. Where's my tape gonna go? Then I know it's so cute, isn't it? We did pick up a couple of Ray Dunn mugs, sip and taste. Now I've not tried to resell these in particular, but they kind of remind me of like spring and Eastery with the speckles on them. So, and they were pretty cheap there, so I'm gonna give them a whirl. This is the Goodwill that when we first moved here, we went over there and I was like, wow, they have the best pricing of the Goodwills that I've been to, like ever. But then they just stopped having things. So we stopped going. We just found other places. But, you know, we were a little bit early, so we were like, let's just run in there. Then I found this electric brass, like lantern type lamp. Has a nice hurricane shade. It does work. I'm gonna clean this up and probably list this. Similar one sold, I think it was in a set for like $45, $50. And again, this was cheap enough that if I flipped it for like $20, $25, I'm doing good. So, and then the shade can come off and it can be a little smaller when you ship it.
Sure, yeah. Do you ever go to the bins?
Oh, hi Marcy. She's like, thumbs up. I used to go to the Weigh and Pay all the time. I lived like 3 minutes from there. Like a few years, no, more than a few years ago now. Like probably like 6 or 8 years ago. I used to, if you go back to like sort of the beginnings of my channel, you'll see a lot of haul videos from the Weigh and Pay. So I don't go anymore. We don't really live by one. Aaron doesn't really like to go to them. So yeah, they get kind of crazy in there. So, but I did like going when I did. Okay. Oh, thanks, Helen. I spotted this. I don't normally pick these up. I don't normally find them. Let's just be fair about that. I don't normally find them. It's not something that I would have gravitated towards, but like I was saying before, it was cheap enough for me to try it, to try something different, something that I really don't know anything about. But I liked the numbers and the little like flower that was in the center. I don't know if it works yet, but it's just this lacquered wood. It's very like mod, right? Like, or maybe more retro. So I picked that up for resale. Then I spotted these, and these are carved wooden pineapples with what looks like a mom and a daughter on the inside. So I think these could go a couple of ways. These could go very like, you know, boho, mid-century. Even if you stand back and look at them, I don't know. They could even go deco in style. I mean, if you wanted to paint them, but just their lines, like right here with the faces and stuff. So those are probably going to go up in our eBay store for those. Then we picked this up for one of our friends. This is by Giorgio of Beverly Hills. You guys remember that? Not Giorgio Armani, but Giorgio of Beverly Hills. It was a perfume that came out back in the day, and the bottle was like yellow and like cream and black, or the box anyway, and it was like yellow stripes. Well, shoot, if you could find the purse for that, that sells really well. But this is just a big, like a straw bag. I was trying to clip it, but this is really cute. Oh, here we go. So yeah, I thought this was really cute, so I went ahead and picked it up for one of my friends. Those will fetch a good price. I looked at similar stuff like that and it wasn't cheap. Which stuff, LaDonna? That's big and fabulous. You're right, Jessie. Here in the way of purses, this is another one. Erin actually spotted this one. Now I think I'll have to, I don't know, I might be able to throw it in the wash on gentle, but I might just have to stick it in maybe like a bucket of water with some OxyClean, because it does have a couple of little spots. But it's like all this really cool like rope, almost like, I don't know, like a macrame type rope. It's interesting, but you open it and it has like something there, maybe like a pen or a marker, and it's like this. So we picked that up. Let's see. Oh, you had Giorgio in the 90s? Yep. If you use Polynesian in your keywords for those socks, you'll sell them. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They look that as well. You can go, like I said, you can go quite a few ways with those. Then we also picked up, I wasn't picking up Vera Bradley's, okay? But I guess they're making some kind of comeback. They used to, like, it was exciting to find one. And I couldn't get my hands on them fast enough, especially at the Weigh and Pay if we would find them there. The ones that sell really, really well are like the duffel bags and things like that. But we went ahead and picked this one up, this black and blue and gray color. Usually they have like the pattern name and stuff. But I don't see the extra tag. But anyways, we picked that up.
You have to pick up vintage toys.
Yeah, I'll pick up vintage toys. It depends. Like I have, well, I don't think they're technically vintage. But I have, you remember when Angry Birds came out in like mid 2000s maybe? Like I just listed some Angry Birds toys. It just depends on what I can find. Because like not everything is worth something. Not everything old is worth something. Not everything has a huge resale value. Not everything do I want to mess with or take, you know, have to ship it or, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it just depends on what I can find in that nature. Then a nice man at the Goodwill, he saw me looking at the lamp and he was like, oh, you can come over here and test it and to see if the lamp works. And so I went over there and then it worked and I walked away. And then he was talking with Erin and he gave Erin this and he was like, Alex, do you want this? So it's this vintage case with all these gold sparkles. It does have some wear to it. It's like a fabric case. And inside has this like sparkly handle. Inside it's filled with all kinds of sewing stuff. So this guy was just like, here, do you want this? It's got all kinds of stuff in there. I was digging in here to see if they had any crochet hooks for my mom, but it's just like sewing. So he gave us that. So that was another thing that was at the Goodwill. Look what else was sitting on the dang shelf at Goodwill. Like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was just sitting there. So I picked this up at Goodwill. Then, you guys know I always check the Pioneer Woman stuff because she's been out for a while and her collections come out in spurts. Once they're sold out, they usually don't come back because the next season's collection comes out to the store, right? So I spotted the Pioneer Woman butter dish. Now we get up to the register and I was like, oh no, underneath this tape, it has a chip right there. But then again, the lady was like, no, you take that. You have it, or else she's just going to throw it away.
Never seen anybody do that before.
Me either. Or else it'll go back to the shelf. Someone else is going to notice that it's broken. They're going to tell her they don't want it, and then the cycle just continues. So she was like, no, just take it. I was like, okay. And I looked at her tag, too. I'm like, is she the boss or something? But it had her name, and it said that she was there for 15 years. I'm like, okay, she knows something we don't know. So I thought that was really cool of her. Then we spotted one of these. Gabriel's out there. You hear the dog? Is that Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Come in. Hey, come in.
Buddy, are you okay? Oh my gosh.
I got it. Just...
No, you guys, I gotta go.